Well, good morning. Today is Monday, May 28th. It's Memorial Day. Got my flag on. I got my flag hanging. I got my flags all around. No barbecue for me today, though. Um, it's early. It's 8 o'clock. It is 78 degrees, and the humidity is 97%, so it's very muggy. I don't see me walking 3 miles today. As much as I like to think I'm young, I'm not. I'm just not going to overdo it. I'm going to at least get a mile in, because if you walk around my whole block, it's a mile. And that's what I'm going to do. I just know that. But oh, my bike riders are already out. They're out because it's early. When it's this muggy, you got to get out early. But just a minute. I got to go talk to my neighbor. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back. But I didn't forget that we have 2 birthdays today, Deborah Higgs and Linda Hughes. But they're each going to get their own separate song. So let's pick a number. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, we can't forget, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Birthdays and a holiday and everything. Oh, there's another bike rider. See, I won't be alone out here. I'll be the only one walking probably. But stay on track today. I find that I was very good on Saturday. I wasn't binging or anything. Yesterday we weren't too bad. We weren't. I wasn't too bad. Wasn't too great, but I wasn't too bad. I did have 2 donuts. I had bought some, I think they're Edmonds I got. I think they were Edmonds donuts. And I had a cinnamon one and a plain one. And then Jim wanted to get a weed whacker, so we went to the Lowe's that was by our house. And this is like a major decision for Jim, because we went on Saturday and we were there for at least a half an hour looking at all these weed whackers, and then he said, no, I think my weed whacker's fine. And we came home and he did a little more weed whacking, and no, it wasn't fine. We had to go get a new weed whacker. So we went yesterday, and he saw the one he wanted after much debate, and they didn't have any in stock. So they said that there was one over by, you wouldn't know, but it's like Lakeside, which is probably 25 minutes from my house. And so we said, okay, we'll go over there to get it. Once again, even though we had just come from a Lowe's and we had spent all that time, he still was looking. He couldn't decide. And we ended up getting the weed whacker that we could have got at the original store. And so I said, you know what, because one of my favorite restaurants is Payway. I says, we're only 5 minutes from Payway. I'm going to get a Payway. So I got a honey seared chicken with brown rice and a bowl of wonton soup and a spring roll. But then I did have a Coke. I will admit, I did have a Coke. And then we went to Birdie and Ron's last night and we played cards, and I just had water. So I did fairly well for me yesterday. I really did. That was really the only meal I ate. So, I mean, I know it was high in points and it was high in sodium, so I'm feeling a little bloated today. But it brings me to the story of when we were at Lowe's. When we got up to the register, and there was just a young kid on the register ringing up our weed whacker. And I had a $10 card that I could use, but only one-time use. And so he was explaining that I could only use it one time. And then he was asking if I wanted to get the warranty on it, you know, for another $20, and I said no. And then he said, well, I heard, this is what I heard, that it has a 30-year warranty. And so I said, well, why would I want to buy an extended warranty? I'm going to be dead in 30 years. Why would I want to worry about an extended warranty on it? He had such a look of shock on his face that I said that, and I'm thinking, do you not look at me? Do you not see how old I am? Do you really think I'm going to be alive in 30 years? Please. I mean, it would be nice, but, you know, I'm going to be 68. That's almost 100. Do you really think I'm going to live to be almost 100? And he says, well, okay. You know, he finished ringing up the sale. I gave him my money, and And we left. And then Jim said, you do realize, he said it has a 30-day guarantee. I said, well, no wonder he looks so shocked. I'm telling him I'm going to be dead in 30 days. I'm not going to be dead. Well, hopefully not going to be dead in 30 days. But that's the way I roll, thinking any minute. There was a time in my life that I thought any day was my last day, but now I think I got a pretty good chance. You know, I really do. And then when we had Bertie and Ron and Jim and I were playing cards, there was a thing on Facebook that I saw, and it asked if you could take a blue pill and it would give you 20 years more, you could live for 20 more years, but you'd have $5 million. Or could you take the red pill and you could go back to when you were age 13, live your life again, but you would know everything that you know now. Which pill would you take? I'd take the red pill, because I still would make the same decision. Well, I wouldn't make all the same decisions, but financially I'd make a lot better decisions. You'd be proud of me, Kelly Freedom on a Budget, because I would make really smart choices. I would make smarter food choices, so I wouldn't have to worry till I got to be 66, 67 before I started this journey. And I still would have married Jim. I still would have had my kids. I still would have had just as many. I still would have lost people like I did. But I'd have, yeah, it's a hard choice now that I'm thinking about it. It really is a hard choice. Money does not buy everything. Money sure helps you out. It really does help you a lot. But you can have all the money in the world, and if you're sick, it's not going to change a thing, you know. So I'd only take the red pill if it guaranteed I'd be healthy. There you go. Of course, then I might be healthy because I would have eaten properly, and I would have had the right money to take care of myself. It's you know, it's never going to happen. So why worry about it at this point? Okay, we are going to go to Olive Garden for dinner tonight. Sophia's coming back from camping, and so we're going to stop by her house because the Olive Garden's over by her house, so I can see my Sophia. And then tomorrow I'll see the boys because they have soccer games. I'm going to Alyssa's house today because she wants to, oh, Denise is out and about early. Look at her taking off and going. Look at her, it didn't even call me to let me know she was going somewhere. The noive. Alyssa wants to put a game on her computer, and I have to take some of the money out of her bank account and transfer it to my account so I can give her the thingy-be-da-be-doo-be, the membership. So, all right, well, let's just see how hot it really is out here. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, I walked my whole walk. It was about 2 3/4 miles. I did it in about 55 minutes, and it is hot out here, but you know, it's not so bad. There's a little bit of a breeze. Not too many trees that are like matured that I can get a little bit of a shade from, but it was a nice walk. So now I'm going to water my flowers and go in and drink my water, get on with my day. So there's a lot of walkers, a lot of runners, but it's early, that's why. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
My hair looks like I've been through the ringer, but okay.
It's hot outside.
It is hot outside.
I'm having breakfast.
No, brunch.
No, breakfast.
It's breakfast and lunch together. That's brunch.
Jim's having lunch.
Yes, he's probably already had a breakfast.
He's already had a breakfast.
Like a normal person, and then had a lunch.
She's saying I'm not normal.
Correct.
Anyway, I'm going to have a pot of tea with my hummingbird cup, which I got, that was in my box the other day that you picked up. And my berries and banana and cheese and some bacon. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water so far. My quote is, only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. 24 smart points, 0 for my egg, berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 4 points for my 1 ounce of pepper jack cheese, and 3 points for my center cut bacon. So it's a 7-point breakfast. And I have 17 points left. It's 93 degrees outside, and we're in Christy's house, and Sophia's wrapped up in a blanket.
It's only 73 degrees in here, though.
It's cold in here.
It's not.
It's cold. If I turn the camera around, you see my breath.
No.
Where was Sophia this weekend?
I was camping.
Camping.
Coupons in here.
Did you have fun?
There's some really good coupons.
Don't get me in the camera.
Why not?
Because I look like crap. Hold on. You're not videoing, are you?
No.
Here you are. I see it moving. Daisy, come here. Come here. Come here.
We're going to try to get Daisy in the film here. There's Daisy. There's Daisy Duke. There's Daisy Duke. She doesn't even want to be in there.
Yeah.
Daisy, you gotta come around over here. Come around over here.
She
Forget
doesn't
you.
want
She's here. I'll bring you my
Yeah.
bring you my toy. So we're gonna end the video now. So what do you have to say, Sophia?
Like, comment, and share.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Let's see if Daisy will come up here. Come up here, Daisy. Come up here. Oh, well, why did I think she wouldn't?
She's like, well, you're in my spot, lady.
Daisy! Daisy Duke! There you go! There you go! Get out of my food!
She said,
Trying to get into my food!
food.